Welcome back aboard Moor R R for this week's adventure. This week we're cruising through the stunning Great Barrier Reef, but Mother Nature hasn't exactly made things easy for us. With forecasts bringing winds up to 30 knots, we've had to pick our weather windows carefully while navigating these beautiful waters. Along the way we run into a few challenges on board, from water maker troubles to mooring buoys giving us more grief than expected. But that's all part of sea life. The good news, our fishing luck is finally starting to turn around and the reef continues to deliver some unforgettable moments. So sit back, relax and come and enjoy another week of life aboard Moor R R.
Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our worry. So we run wild and free.
Good morning. Well, the strong winds have already hit. They hit about 1 to 2 a.m. this morning. 20 knots constant, blowing gusts up to 25. I've just had a look and boy is it blowing. So we're about to drop the buoy and move up to Butterfly Bay. We think that might be a little bit more protected from these winds because we've got them today and tomorrow. So let's go drop the buoy. We've had to have change of shift because I just cannot loosen that buoy whatsoever. Going! Well, that was the hardest we've ever had to get off a buoy. It was really hard. We had to swap jobs. I had to drive, Gary had to try and pull it. I just could not get it off the cleat. So anyway, we're finally off and we're finally going. It was blowing that hard to pull that tight on the cleat, just couldn't do it. Anyway, we're on the move. We have very sloppy seas today. It's quite uncomfortable. We've got swell from behind us, swell on the side of us, and it's sort of about a metre, up to a metre behind us, and probably 1.2 to 1.5 from the side. So we're really rocking and rolling and not the best. So we're just actually motor sailing. We've just pulled the front sail out. We're just motor sailing, and we've only got 2 hours, it's about 15 odd nautical miles to Butterfly Bay. We've just stopped our motors. We've only got the front sail out and we are doing 7 knots. It is averaging sort of 20 knots of breeze, but it does gust to 25. And we're cruising at 7. Peaceful. We're just about to tack. No, I'm not ready. Perfect. We're actually flying down here. We're doing about 8 knots in about 25, 27 knots of breeze. So we're actually about to fill it in. It's just getting a little bit strong. Full out. It has just picked up here, the wind. It is howling. We've arrived in Butterfly Bay, all moored up, and it's still doing 18 odd knots. So we're here for the night, or actually maybe 2 nights. We'll see how we'll go. We might even go to the beach. And the wind's died down for a short while, so we thought we'd just go for a run in the tender and just have a look at the bay, see what there is to do. Bay is a green zone, so we can't fish, crab, or Gary can't even take his oysters he's just spotted. Damn shame. Look at the beautiful colour this water is. It is beautiful when there's no wind. It's so quiet. The only beach in the bay, and it's not very big at all. A whole lot of bait fish and little baby sharks into the bait fish. It's time to cook the fish that Gary caught, that really large
Grunter bream.
So here it is. There's the fish. Tonight we're going to do a lemon butter marinade on the fish, and we're going to cook it on the barbecue. So what we've done is we've mixed some butter, some parsley and some thyme in here, and we're actually going to stuff it in the middle of the fish. Then lemon goes on the outside. Oops, if it stays. Don't hit it, the lemon's gonna. Okay. So the lemon's on the outside of the skin, and now we're just gonna cover it up like it's in its own oven. So that's the fish, all done, ready for the barbecue. There's the fish, ready to go. So the fish is now going to cook on the barbecue for about half an hour. With the fish, we're just going to have a homemade coleslaw. Just something easy.
Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful.
It really tastes the lemon. It's very nice. Dinner is served. That's beautiful. So we will leave you here and we'll see you in the morning. We've decided we're just going to go for a spin in the tender just to get off the boat for half hour to an hour and just see what the bays around us have to offer.
Still blowing a gale here.
Yeah. We've got these young kids in a tender that's from one of the charter companies just hanging around the bay constantly. All the different rock cliffs are pretty spectacular, aren't they? They're all different. They're pretty. Oh, look at some of these. A lovely run, but it is blowing 20 knots here, gusts up to 25 knots. It is howling, the wind is freezing, so we didn't get to go too far in the tender. So I think we've got another day of these winds and then we will be on the move.
Leanne didn't want to get too wet.
No, because I don't, it's too cold. Gary's just currently topping up the water maker, and he's just tested the water and he's come up to me and our water smells not great. So now we've got a problem with our water maker membranes. I know we replaced the filters all not that long ago, but we didn't replace the really long ones, so that's what we think it is.
pH tester, I think it is, and it's supposed to be, you know, around the we get around the 140 to 150, and this is 460, and it's just got a funny odor to it. It's just like a stagnant odor, whether it's just because it's been sitting, but it's been on backwash. We've got an auto backwash on our thing, and it's been on backwash, so don't know. New membranes by the looks of it.
So that is a trip into Airlie Beach, and we've been phoning around and there's nobody here to, there's actually nobody here that actually sells them, so we might have to get some posted to us here. So not good. So we have to go now into Airlie to top up the water, and then we'll be back out again. So a bit of a bummer, but that's how life goes. We're off to Airlie, another hour or so motoring. Could be an hour or 2 hours actually. So it's about to drop the buoy and head off. We've just left Butterfly Bay and we are on our way to Airlie. We have just hit the Whitsunday Passage, which is in between the Whitsunday Islands and Airlie, and we have hit 22 knots. So we are actually motoring and just the head sail out. Well, what else do you want to say? Not going to be a fun time to get across to Airlie because we're actually beating into the wind. So we're up and down on the waves. The waves are about 1 metre swell, but we will be there very shortly. A little bit disappointed today because we were going to go to one of my favourite places up here in the Whitsundays, Manta Bay. And I was actually going to get into the cold water because I just love Manta Bay. The snorkeling there, the fish is unbelievable. But doesn't matter, I will get there again very shortly in a couple of weeks. We're here in the Whitsundays for about a month because Gary's got his appointment mid-June. So I've got plenty of time to get back to Manta Bay and go for my swim with the fish. Just heading more into the Whitsunday Passage, just getting out of the headland of Whitsunday Island. We are starting to hit 25 plus knots. So we're sort of bouncing all around here. It's actually quite uncomfortable, but we will be there very shortly. And we're only in Airlie for one night, then we will actually head out to the reef because next week's weather is supposed to be calm, which we're really looking forward to. We've just made a decision. We're actually bringing in the head sail because it's just getting too strong a wind, and because the wind is so strong, it's pushing us off course. So we're just winding that in, and we are going to sort of slow down so the boat's not rocking and rolling as much. Some of these waves are like 1.5 meters high in this channel. Perfect. First attempt, the wind got us, but we're in safe and sound, all tied up. We're just down changing our filters for the water maker.
Yep, that's the 5 micron. Yep.
We might have found our problem because this is the colour of the new one. All the filters are changed, so now we've just got to test it when we get out of the marina and just make sure that it is all okay, because you can't really run it in the marina because the marina's not the best. Good morning. It is time to leave the marina and we are heading to Blue Pearl Bay today just to sit the night before we head out to the reef. So hopefully there is a buoy there for us. If there's not, we'll make our call once we get there. So we're about to untie the lines and head out of the marina. Decided to motor today. We are in 10 knots of breeze. We're actually motoring only one motor with the front sail out, and we're doing about 6.2. So we're on our way to Blue Pearl Bay, hoping there is a mooring buoy there. If not, we will keep going out to Great Reef and pick one up there for the evening, because this week is supposed to be absolutely beautiful. No breeze, or you'll get, you know, your gusts of sort of 10 to 15 for a few hours, then they'll disappear, no wind. So we've decided to head out to the outer reef of the Great Barrier Reef. We are anchored up at Blue Pearl Bay for the night. Just going to go for a quick run in the tender just to see what's around the point, because I'm pretty sure there's a little beach around there. Not that we'll be swimming today, it's a little bit cold, still a little bit breezy. It's all the breeze that's cold. It's quite hot, but it's the breeze. It's giving us the chill. Everybody, change of plans. Very disappointing we're not heading out to the reef today, because we've got a front coming over Wednesday, Thursday. So unfortunately we're actually moving to Stonehaven. We're just going to drop the mooring buoy now and head around to Stonehaven. It's not very far, it's sort of, I'd probably say about 4 or 5 nautical miles, so it's not that fun. We will just be motoring around there. The wind is sort of starting to pick up a little bit, not too much, probably, I don't know, it's about 5 knots currently, but it's probably pick up to about 10. And the waves are starting to roll in, so we're starting to bounce around a little bit here.
Getting a bit of a roll.
Let's go and drop this buoy. Ready? And off we go to Stonehaven. We're in a beautiful spot. We're the last boat in the bay, so once we sort of swing, hopefully we'll back all the coral. Gary's calling me outside. He's probably caught a fish.
First keepable coral trout. $38 and a half. 38 minimum.
We're actually not going to keep him because he's only just to say legal. Throw him back to get a little bit bigger for next time.
Gone. Another little one. Little cod.
He's swallowed the hook right down. Do you want to come and do it? Goodbye, Mr. Cod.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Red throat emperor. She's got a red throat.
We We've just dropped the tender in. We're going to go for a run because today has not been the greatest day. It's overcast, it's been raining and windy, so we thought while it stopped raining we might go for a run just to get ourselves off the boat and just get us out. We won't be getting into the beach today because it's got a coral fringe all the way around the bay and we cannot get in because it's quite low tide. It's just surrounded by bommies and we just can't get between them. So we'll go back to the boat. Gary's just called me. There's squid out here. So we're going to try and catch squid. We've never caught squid before, so this will be the first time. Get him?
Got him.
I took. We've got one, so we'll be able to have squid tomorrow, calamari tomorrow for lunch. Gary's just going to cook up the calamari now just for a snack because we did only catch one.
Out of the egg, into the breadcrumbs. The oil's hot enough, just straight into the oil. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's alright. A bit chewy. It's only a little taste test because we only got one. We're only lucky enough to catch one. We're going to leave this video here, so we will see you all next week. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you leave your comments. If you've got any other way of making this calamari a little bit more tender, we would appreciate that. Also, that we do have a hype button now, so if you could hype our videos, we'd appreciate that also, but you can only do that on a mobile device and it's got to be within the first 7 days. So we do look forward to seeing you all next week. All right, bye for now.